Hey friends, we're the NIXON Pack and it is Walkthrough Wednesday. We are realtors, home designers, and big-time DIYers.
Today we have a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,162 square feet in the village of Fayetteville. This is a charming Cape Cod.
So come inside with us for a tour, check out our DIY of the week, what the heck's a FSBO and what you need to know about it, and should you stage your home to sell. It's Walkthrough Wednesday. This is much larger than I thought from the photos.
Definitely. This was built in 1941. And it's got plaster and lath walls. Look at the arched ceiling, also some arched doorways.
I love that.
Well, we have a wood-burning stove, cedar closet.
That's right, gorgeous cedar closet
Everybody
in
needs
here.
a cedar closet. One of our 5 dogs, Lady, in every house we've had, we've actually made a window seat for her. So you can, already you have the hardwood floors that transition up here. You can get a custom cushion made right here. It's a styrofoam memory foam with a nice fabric. Your dog will never leave this window.
And what a gorgeous view, you know, your dog or your guests, because that is also bonus seating for you as well. Love it.
That's how you sit.
John, we get this question all the time on NIXONPACK.com. What is a FSBO?
Well, it's a for sale by owner.
And we are touring one today. Why do people do FSBOs? Well, they're trying to save on the real estate commission. Sometimes people have marketing backgrounds and they're like, okay, there's a lot of traffic on my street, I can do this myself. So they don't hire a realtor.
Sometimes they might be all into the house too, and they know if they hire a professional, a real estate agent, they're gonna have to pay a commission.
That's right, good point. So what are you missing out on when you are a FSBO? Well, you don't have access to the MLS, which really gets you in front of thousands and thousands of people in our community. So you've got to really work on your marketing.
Yes, you're also going to have to be there to show the home. When you
right.
hire a professional, that's their job to let people into the house to view it. But the biggest part to take away of being a FSBO is you want to make sure you hire an amazing real estate attorney.
That's absolutely right, because another thing that realtors do for you is they pre-qualify every buyer that comes through the door, so you know you're getting qualified buyers. So that's something that your real estate attorney can help with, especially in reviewing the contract. If you're lucky to get a purchase contract, make sure all those I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Oh, John, look at the moldings.
Oh, the woodwork is beautiful.
I might want to add a little pizzazz by maybe wallpapering in the rectangles there. What do you think?
You could do that. Or you could paint 3 different tones or 2 different tones. That's Kaylee's, but
John, an
1, 2,
ombre.
and 3. Oh.
All around. And can you maybe picture something like crystal here so that it kind of captures all of that light coming through the windows and adds even more brightness to the space?
And I'd also do a flush mount just to bring it up. So then you can put a table, you can see each other while you're talking versus looking through a chandelier. Just put it up, so you can get the same thing.
All right, let's check out the kitchen.
I always love a house without any carpet.
Yes, me too.
Super easy to clean. Cabinets, new new appliances. A double bay dishwasher.
Maybe you could have your own dishwasher because you never stack it right, and then I could have my own.
I was gonna say, are my plates that much dirtier than yours?
I don't like the way that you organize them.
Well, welcome all the guests. We have 5 dogs. We don't use a dishwasher.
A lot of times our clients and friends will ask us, okay, we're ready to sell our home, should we stage it? It totally depends. Personally, I love an open, just, you can envision it yourself, see where you put your own furniture, rather than like focusing on somebody's plaid couch, right?
Right, but sometimes when you're listing a house and it's vacant, it also shows that maybe you are already checked out. So it also could show that you're willing or you're needing to sell ASAP.
Yeah, totally. People gauge motivation on that. So I would say it depends on your floor plan. If it's a little bit tricky and you want to show people how they could best utilize it, then yes, it's worth the money to stage it. But if it's something where everything is clean, it's freshly painted, you've hired cleaners to come in and make it, sparkling, then keep it open. Let them envision how they would plan it out.
Always remember the fresh flowers, but
yes.
please don't put that bottle of wine or the 2 glasses randomly on the island.
And
who does that?
Fake loaf of bread we always try to eat. Okay, hardwoods carry us upstairs, John. Wow.
Look at that railing.
It's beautiful.
You got a 1 by 1 railing. This is nice and meaty. I like it.
Obviously, this is a smaller room, Instantly, I think of a nursery. It would be such a sweet nursery. You know what I would do? Or a little kid's room? No!
Do you have something you want to tell us?
I have nothing I want to tell you.
A full bath with a double vanity.
I like the wainscoting in there, really nice.
And then, dun dun dun. What is that?
Oh, California closets. What a creative use of space. You have the pocket door right here so you can close it off when you have
Doesn't open into the
people
hallway
over.
or into the closet.
But again, you know, when you're talking about older homes, you don't typically have a lot of closet space. This one has a ton. And who doesn't want that closet? I know I do. Master bedroom. Take a look at this. Again, really beautiful light. Look at all the room over here you would have for your bed.
And I'm 6'5", we mention it every once in a while. Anyway, tons of room. So if I can get up here, unless there's a Sasquatch.
This week's DIY, we are talking fences. I love this picket fence, so sweet.
2 points that I've gotten when you're putting up a fence is you don't want to go right on the property line if you're doing it yourself. You want to come about 6 inches in. I know you're going to create a no man's land for your neighbor if they put a fence up, but legally I would keep yourself away from that edge. The other part is, depending on what type of neighbor you're going to be, do you give the neighbor the nice looking side of the fence, which means the slat's out, or do you reverse it in so you get to view the beautiful side? We'll leave it up to you.
I vote for the beautiful side, and what we're gonna do with it, you know, they've got this kind of natural right now. I would love to paint it. You automatically think of a white picket fence, but what if we did like a yellow-based white with just a hint of yellow? You could do maybe a brighter yellow on the front door for a pop of color. And in this sweet village, you have passerbys. Imagine the curb appeal you'd create. If you want to take it a step further, you can maybe drape some hanging baskets over it with some flowers.
This is becoming a big DIY project.
What a charmer. I could spend all day on this porch swing. Can you do?
I might have to spend all day on this porch swing. Write the contract on this house. Yeah. Anyway, if you want to be featured on the next Walkthrough Wednesday.
Yeah, it's really easy. Send us a DM. We're on Instagram at NIXON PACK. You can also find us on YouTube, on IGTV, and on Facebook. We love that you tour these homes with us each week. You guys make it so special. So thank you for coming along. Subscribe so you make sure you don't miss a single episode, and we can't wait to see you next week.